So I just got home from a long day of picking. Say hi, pretty bird. She's over there cleaning herself. I am not a morning person, and I decided to go to an estate sale this morning, and literally I rolled out of bed. I didn't even put on eyebrows. I like barely brushed my hair. Like I literally looked like I lived on the streets, still do. It like sweat off some eyeliner. So yeah. So I got up early this morning to go to an estate sale, and I was, gosh, what was I, like fifth in line, and there was one thing in particular I really wanted. And let me show you. I already have one, but I wanted to get this other one so that I could offer it to you guys, but it didn't happen, sorry. It's one of these Booby doll radios. Her nips, I don't know what I'm allowed to say on here, but her boobas, nipples, okay, I said the word, are the turn. Like that's the volume, and that's like the tuning to find the station. And there was one I saw at the estate sale, and I was fifth in line, and I was like, okay, I am gonna do this. They opened the door, and I literally saw the doll, or the radio doll, literally right there. I saw it. And there was this older couple in front of me. And what happened was that no one in front of the older couple, in front of me, was going for the doll. Everyone was going to the right. It was to the left. And I was like, okay, I can actually do this. I can actually get it. Well, this older couple, they, instead of like going in the door single file, they went in side by side, and they could barely walk. They could barely walk. And so by the time they're both trying to get up the little step to get into the house, while also being very friendly and greeting the people running the estate sale, which was very nice to, you know, say hello. When all of that was happening, someone that had already seen the side room over to the right spotted the doll, grabbed it, and made a run for it. And I was still left outside the door waiting for this older couple to try and make it up the little step and say hi to everybody. So didn't get the doll radio. So I thought today was starting off just really crappy and was not going to be a good day for me. But then I found an antique store I have never been to before, and I spent way too much money, and it's still in the car. It's been raining ever since I got home. It's currently like, what, 8 o'clock now at night? So it's been raining ever since I got home. So I think it stopped raining. So I'm going to try and unload the car and do a little unboxing with you guys. And I'm sorry for my horrible appearance. Just deal. Like, you're just getting authentic Rochelle. I'm sorry. Well, it's still dribbling, but at least it's not pouring. So hopefully I can get some of my stuff without ruining some of it. I mean, most of it was wrapped and put in bags, but yeah, I have like a painting I don't want to get wet, so maybe I'll leave that in the car for the meantime. And yes, this is our house that needs still so much dang work. I'm gonna do another update video to show you guys what the next major catastrophe is. I think I had said like a while back in a previous video how the whole house is like slanted. It's like way more major than what we thought. So I'm gonna show you guys that here soon in another video. But yeah, is that an old car over there? I'm sorry, I have ADHD. What was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, that's the house, and it still needs so much work, and it's a mess. And we were put on halt because we have a contractor that's putting in a major support beam, but they had to get it approved from the city, and that took literally like 4 months to get that approved through the city, and they finally approved it. So I think starting next week, they're gonna start installing this beam. And then from there, we can start doing more work in progress on the house. And I'm gonna tell you guys all why in another video, so stay tuned. Now I have all of this to unload. And the whole back seat too. Oh my gosh, I spent so much money, it's ridiculous. Hi friends. Okay, so it's the next day. You can probably tell because I did my makeup and like took a shower. It wouldn't stop raining last night, so I couldn't unload the car anymore because I didn't want those paintings or the more valuable pieces getting wet in the rain. It's still raining out. It stopped this morning, so I was able to unload the car, but it got back to raining and thundering. So if you hear like thunder, yeah, it's a little crazy out here. But I wanted to show you what I got. Obviously it's crazy what a good night's sleep and a shower and some makeup can do. But I'm like Cinderella, once it turns midnight, I go back. So that just, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna show you all of the things that I got. I think all the things I got. It's kind of scattered all over the place. I'm a disaster, but all of these things, well, not all of them, the majority of them are going to be for sale. I will specify what I'm selling and what I'm not. So if you guys are interested in claiming anything that hasn't already sold, you can comment, email me, let me know. I'm chill, but I just want to show you guys what I got, and I have some live sales coming up here this month that I will let you guys know about also with these items, but let's dig in. So I like really shopped, and I think I spent, no, I don't think I spent about $1,200. And my husband knows, he knows, because, you know, he sees my transactions because of, you know, the bank emailing. And I got home and he was like, oh, did you have a good day? And I was like, yeah, I went shopping. And he went, I know, I saw. But he wasn't mad at me. I told him I'm going to be selling a bunch of them, hopefully. But anyway, yeah, I spent a lot of money, but I think I got some really cool things. So finally, let me show you. Oh my gosh, this thunder is crazy. Coming from Arizona, like it never, well, not never rained. We would get, you know, like haboob season. Yeah, haboob. It's a weird word. Anyway, during the summer, and it would like thunder really loudly and like rain and, you know, get that like big cloud of dust. But like moving to Florida where like their thunder is wild out here. Like it's a wild time. It's a little scary sounding to be honest. Okay, anyway, I got this beautiful mid-century 1960s era blue genie bottle. Oh my gosh, it is stunning. It's in great condition. It's got this like wave pattern on the waistline there, and there's like nothing wrong with this thing. It's just absolutely stunning. So this was the first thing I got. I do have some of these blue like genie decanters in my collection, but this one is a different kind of like shade of blue than what I collect. So this one will be for sale. And yeah, it's just beautiful. I don't know if it's truly Empoli, but like definitely Empoli-esque. It is mid-century from the 60s era, and it's just gorgeous. A wonkin 20 inches tall. So that was one of the pieces I got, and I was really, really thrilled to find. Going from glass to this. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you guys, okay, listen. Do you guys collect Rushtons, or at least know about the Rushton company? This is a Rushton. There's the tag. And like, I didn't know Rushton made an ET doll. You know, like I'm used to Rushtons for like their Santa Claus and those like really kitschy, cute animals. But they made an ET, and it is like the weirdest looking ET I've ever seen in my life, but I love him for that. I mean, hello! Like, it's so weird, but like I had to get it because there are some hardcore ET collectors out there, and I think he's incredible being Rushton and ET. So he's for sale, and he's super fabulous. Okay, next I found this absolutely gorgeous glass piece. This is by Kanawa. Kanawa, am I pronouncing that correctly? I'm not like a huge glass seller. I appreciate glass, but when it comes to like really knowing the names and just all of that, that's not what I specialize in. I'm more like the, you know, mid-century kitsch type, but I do love a good piece of glass. So forgive me if I'm butchering that name, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. It's got like cased glass on the inside. It's in stunning condition. Oh my gosh, like beautiful. So this one is also for sale, and yeah, it's gorgeous. I know that orange glows under black light like crazy. It's just phenomenal, and I was really thrilled to find that one. Now, if you collect glass, I feel like glass and pottery goes hand in hand. They look really good together. Like the Empoli glass with the Italian pottery is just amazing. But I found these Italian pottery vases, and oh my God, look at these colors. And I just love that like abstract type look to them. They're just absolutely stunning. They are like that kind of like terracotta pottery. And these are in excellent condition. So I'm selling this pair. Even though I appreciate glass and pottery, these aren't totally my style. They're definitely, you know, that like people that do like the Scandi vibes and all that, like these just go really well with that. So I picked those up. And then speaking of pottery, I also picked this Italian pottery, kind of like pitcher vase, also in incredible condition. This one's made in Italy, and it's Potosi style. I don't believe this is a Potosi because it should have a marking that it's a Potosi, but it is made in Italy and it's definitely a Potosi style. But yeah, this one's for sale as well. It's just beautiful. These blue colors, I mean, my gosh, so good. Okay, I picked this piece up because I thought it was so unique. It's a pottery vase, but look at this horse. It looks like a kid's drawing. You know what I mean? Like it almost looks like your kid, well, a really talented kid, but like a young adult kid, you know, drew this out of crayons, and that's what it looks like on a notebook. But it's a piece of pottery. It's under glaze. You know, it's not like it's on top of the glaze and an actual kid actually drew on it over the vase. It's under the glaze. It's made like this, and it's just absolutely incredible. So this one I'm selling as well. I believe this one to probably be Italian. It's not marked on the bottom, but if you guys know anything about this piece, please let me know. But it's definitely giving me kind of like Italian pottery vibes. But like I said, I'm not really like a pottery glass expert. When it comes to like the 1950s, like chalkware, boomerang, atomic era, that's my jam. But I do appreciate these pieces, but I can't keep everything. So it's good to maybe not know everything about these pieces so that I don't want to keep all of it. You know what I mean? Now this is more kitschy. This is a Joseph original, and Joseph Originals actually came out with these, oh my gosh, I almost knocked you guys down. Oh my gosh, my foot just almost knocked you guys down. Joseph Originals came out with these Zodiac like kids, and this is the Capricorn one, which I'm actually a Capricorn. But again, I can't keep everything, so I'm selling it. But it's the Capricorn one, and it comes with this original scroll that actually talks about being a Capricorn, and it's in great condition. These are like a bit harder to find. Joseph Original at the bottom, so cool. But yeah, I picked this one up. I love it. I know people collect the Zodiac, Joseph Originals, and just Zodiac pieces in general, so I thought it was really cute, so I couldn't pass it up. And they're always missing their scrolls when you do find them. Now, when they were checking me out at the antique mall, there was a catastrophe that occurred. It was a really young girl that was working there, and she honestly just didn't really know how to handle vintage. And she dropped 2 of my items. One was fine, but this one didn't make it. Wah, wah. And I was so sad because this is a celluloid like shell mirror. It opens up like that, like a clam, and then you have these pearls, and it's just amazing. And then it had this celluloid rim, and she just flat on dropped it, and that broke. So I said, can I still have it? You know, like maybe give me a discount or something. They let me have it for free, which was really nice. So I'm gonna like maybe try and chip away the rest of this and then just have it with that base. I think I'll be okay with that because it's still an incredible piece. I'm not gonna like trash it or anything because of that. It's still really, really cool. But yeah, that young girl definitely needs to learn to be a little bit more careful when it comes to vintage. I know we all are human and we make mistakes and things can happen, but when two things were dropped within 5 minutes, it was a little much. I also found this absolutely stunning amethyst glass decanter. I just love amethyst glass. It doesn't go with my decor, but my gosh, it is beautiful. With the stopper, it is just absolutely stunning. And I love this really thin base at the bottom. This one is gonna be for sale as well. It's just stunning, and it's in beautiful condition. And that amethyst color is amazing. Now, I love Costa Boda glass. There's just something about it. It's so artistic looking to me. Even Costa Boda glass was featured on the TV series Friends. There's actually a Costa Boda piece, the vase kind of cup with the face on it. That's actually Costa Boda. And it was featured on Friends. And so I've always appreciated Costa Boda just because, like I said, I think it's just a really artistic looking glass. And I found this bowl with these kind of like Scandinavian fish on it. It is signed right there, which is really awesome. This one's going to be for sale as well, just because I appreciate Costa Boda. I can't collect it. I don't have room for it personally, but I can really appreciate it, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So I got that piece. I got this hunka chunka guy. He is a full-on vintage wicker frog, and I love him so much. His eyes are marbles. Look at that. And he is so awesome. He isn't missing any fingers or toes or anything. He's in great condition. He's also going to be for sale, but like, my God, look how cute he is. He's a hunka-chunkin' guy, but my gosh, he's just so cool. So he came home with me, and I hope I can find him a new home after me because he sure is darn cute. I do know some mushroom lovers, so I found this, it's kind of like the Merry Mushroom set of the hot pad. It is vintage. This is by Canon, and it is the mushroom hot pad, and I thought it was really cool, so I picked it up for my mushroom lovers. And then I found this original mushroom pottery, just kind of like platter piece, and I just loved how it has like that moon and then the pottery mushroom and all of that. And yeah, it was really cool, so I picked that up. Then I found this mid-century mushroom platter. It is also hand painted, and I love how this one's in the blue tone because most of the time when you find mushroom pieces, they're in like the browns and the orange, and I like how this one is more in that blue tone. This one's also going to be for sale. I love it. I thought it was really awesome. Let me preference this by saying I am not one to pick up beer steins just because I'm not like a huge lover of them. I think that they are beautiful in their own right, but I'm not normally drawn to them. But I found this one and actually picked it up. It's this, look at him, he's got a mustache. I love him. He's got a mustache. He's got freckles. He's not supposed to have freckles. That's just age wear on him. But I think it's so cute that he has got little freckles on his nose. And he's that blue and white, which a lot of people love to collect. And I think that there's beauty in the blue and white. And he is just so dang cute, made in Germany. So he's gonna be for sale. And he's look at that mustache. Oh my god, he's so cute. I have to back up for this item, but check out this incredible mid-century hanging candle holder. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like so much more amazing in person. On camera, it really just does not show how beautiful it is, but it holds your candles inside and then it hangs on your ceiling like that. And it is just absolutely fantastic. Like so MCM, kind of like that brutalist type art piece. Oh, I love it so much. I saw this piece in the distance and I was drawn to it because, well, number one, look at the graphics. It is like full on flower power. It is incredible. It's incredible. It's ginormous too. I had no idea what the heck it was, but I was just like gravitated to it like a bug with a light. And it's in beautiful condition, but it's a lid and then it opens up with a plug. And I was like, what the heck is this thing? It's a pizza warmer. It's a 1970s pizza warmer. So like if you were having like a potluck or I say picnic, but where do you plug it in? Like a potluck, or like you're having a party and you want to keep your pizza hot for your guests. You put your pizza on here with the lid and like pizza. Oh my god, just have it for yourself. I don't even care. It's amazing. So yeah, I'll be selling that one, but like it's like brand new. I don't think it was ever used because this like lid, there's no stains, like nothing. It's incredible. I got so much more stuff. I have to go grab it. Oh my gosh, I just bought so much. All right, I found this set of 4 mid-century Libby. They're Libby. They have the L at the bottom. They're like pinup glasses. I've never seen these before. You have like this pinup girl, this one. I'm gonna go this way so I don't drop it. This one with her top hat and fishnets, and back to that one. And I have this set of 4 and they're in phenomenal condition. The other 2 I have still wrapped, but a set of 4 of these, so cool. So I'm gonna be selling these. I'm doing a rock and roll vintage marathon over on my Instagram, which is the same username as here, Uniquely Rochelle's. It's gonna be May 17th. So coming up here, and it's gonna be an all-day marathon, and we're bringing 1950s to 1970s, a little bit of 1980s stuff with multiple sellers. It's all day long, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. So those are coming to that sale. Okay, I have this, oh my gosh, mid-century fish wall art. It's almost like a reverse glass painting. I don't know, it's just so cool with the fish, the gold, the frame. It is signed down here. And this one I'm also bringing to the rock and roll marathon on May 17th. So if you guys want it, you can come get it over on my Instagram. I got this set of vintage coasters and swizzle sticks. They're definitely giving me Viva Las Vegas, which I love. I miss Vegas so much. I love Vegas. Like, I'm not a gambler, but just the lights and that nightlife feeling, it's just fun. And I just miss Vegas. But those will also be for sale. Okay, I have to stand up for this one, but I got this 1969 Love Is poster, and this one is neon goodness. It glows under black light like crazy. And my gosh, I've seen this one a couple times in the pink and purple, but like in the green and orange, like never. This one's also going to be coming to the rock and roll marathon over on my Instagram. So yeah, incredible. I'm obsessed. I got this 1960s original Beatles poster. It opens up horizontally and shows all the 4 Beatles, but it took me forever to refold this, and since it's old, I don't want to like open it back up and accidentally like rip, you know, one of the seams or something, but it's incredible. It's original. That's coming to the rock and roll marathon. I'm obsessed. I'm also so excited for the rock and roll marathon because all of the sellers are dressing up as rock and roll artists. So I'm dressing up as Elvis and one of the Beatles, because I'm one of the hosts for the marathon. So being it's all day, I'm going to be doing 2 different people. And so the concept is you bring items based on kind of like your character. So I thought the Beatles poster was perfect. The love is, all you need is love, that kind of stuff. And just bringing like the 50s, 60s, like 70s stuff for Elvis and the Beatles. So with all the guests coming, they're all going to be a different rock and roll artist. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, so then I found this, oh my gosh, disco cocktail shaker. There's like this disco ball. It came with 1 glass that says Disco Fever, and I'm obsessed. So I had to get that because like disco, hello, disco. I did get some clothes. I got this original 1970s, just plain red skirt for myself. It'll go well with some of my 70s tops that I need bottoms for. This 70s knit dress with the red, white, and blue at the bottom. I totally picture my mom wearing this back in the 70s. Like this was totally her style back then. So I had to get it because I think it would be really cute to style and kind of look like how my mom did. And then I found dead stock vintage white Wrangler pants. Oh my gosh, so 70s. Holy cow, dead stock, never been worn, and they fit me. They fit me. So I'm going to be styling those. Like, you better believe. I was like, I just about screamed when I didn't just about scream. I screamed when I found them. Now I got this to sell, and then I showed my husband, and he was like, no, we're keeping that. I love that, which I love that he loves it because, it just shows that we love the same interests. But it's an opening day Epcot medallion that Disney gave the cast members that worked on Epcot to build it, and that we're going to be opening up Epcot in 1982. And so it's the opening day medallion that Disney gifted the cast members, and then it comes with the original letter that they gave them for saying thank you for all the hard work they did to build and create Epcot and yada yada yada. I was gonna sell it, like I collect vintage Disney, but I was like, I spent a lot of money, I need to sell some stuff. And my husband was like, no, I love that, we're keeping it. So apparently this is gonna be part of our collection, and I love that he loves it. That's fun that we can share kind of like the same interest. I found these really fun pop art posters. This one is of Mae West, and I can't remember the name of this guy, but it's so pop art. These are from the 60s. And super cool. So that's going to be coming for sale soon. And then I found this one, same thing, from the 60s of Charlie Chaplin, and so pop arty. I love it so much, but I have to sell these things. I can't keep everything. But yeah, I got those, and I am just over the moon with these. They're just so cool. Okay, like I said, I know I got more stuff than that, but I've like already spread out so much because that's what I do. So now I have to find the things that I bought also that I kind of spread out. Oh, there's one of them. I got this beautiful blue decanter. I don't know if I want to keep it or sell it because it kind of works with what I already have right here going on. I don't know, but I got that, and it's stunning. Like, look at this topper. It's just so unique. Decisions. I found this stunning vintage German castle painting, and the reason I picked it up, number one, it's stunning. Like, it's just absolutely beautiful. It is an original painting. It's not a print or anything, but the actual castle, I'm not going to try and pronounce that because I'm just going to butcher it, but this castle is the castle that Walt Disney based Disneyland's castle on. So I know it doesn't look like the Disneyland castle or the Disney World castle, but this was what their inspiration was this particular castle. So I had to pick it up because it just spoke to my Disney loving heart. And it's just a beautiful painting, like in this beautiful gold frame. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to be selling it. I was going back and forth, but I think I will. I picked up this 1950s Disneyland ashtray This one I'm going to be keeping because I have the matching, well, kind of matching, not totally matching, but trinket box and the teacup and saucer that kind of goes with it. So I think I'm going to be keeping this one to go in my vintage Disneyland display. I also got these uranium glass little kind of like swung vases to go in my uranium glass display, that one, and also this one. And so those are gonna be at home in my little uranium glass display in the entryway. I also found this really rad piece. I had no idea what it was, but I was so intrigued by it because it's just so like MCM looking, because it is MCM, but with the feet and then these really cool, like giving me Plymouth car vibes. I don't know. And I was like, what is this? And I looked it up and it's a 1950s TV antenna. Like, we're so used to like the bunny-eared ones, you know, that would go on top of your TV. But to have one that is so stinking cool, I'm obsessed. So for now, it's on my TV. I don't know if it's gonna stay, but I think it's really cool because I've never seen it before. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's just weird and cool. I love it. So it's gonna stay for now until I decide. But yeah. Okay, I know I bought a lot more than that, and I just spread out too much, and the other pieces are hiding around here. I think I bought some more clothing, and that's already hung up in my closet. And I think a couple of the pieces I already put in my display that I can't remember at the moment. But I bought a lot. It was a really fun day. And like I said, a lot of it's going to be coming for sale here on YouTube, coming for sale over on my Instagram. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing what I bought and seeing what I just, you know, threw all my money on and now why I'm broke. And I will see you guys later. Love you guys so much.